Good evening, and what an evening it is. Welcome to the EIFS Hero Awards ceremony for the project submitted in 2018. My name is Dave Johnston, Executive Director of the EIFS Industry Members Association, and welcome again. The rebirth of the EIMA Project Awards was the idea of EIMA President Peter Daxel about this time last year. The task for getting it off the ground was delegated to the EIMA Membership Committee, ably chaired by Michelle Leader, then of Gypsum Management and Supply and now with Stowe Corporation. The EIMA staff liaison is Laurie Joseph of the Membership Committee. Members on that committee are Mike Cheney, Bill Preston, and Wayne Lloyd. And for them, we owe them some thanks for organizing such a fine competition. Join me in thanking them. When the entries started to come in, we knew that we had something very, very special. They were fabulous. The American Institute of Architects once declared that the definition for design excellence is that of three things. The project must receive the acclaim of, number one, the design and construction professions, number two, the public, and number three, from the owners and users of the project. All of the entrants that were received by us met that criteria. Congratulations to both the entrants and the award recipients for providing such wonderful submittals for the jury to evaluate. Now I'd like to introduce Mr. Nate Katz, the National Sales Director for Adverse Saint-Gobain. Nate.
Nice to meet you. Thanks, David. So this is actually my first EIMA conference, so I'm very happy to do some public speaking here. But many of you guys probably know a colleague of mine, Eric Smith. He has actually moved on with Saint-Gobain Adfors. He is now Sales and Marketing Director for our Quartz division, but I've assumed his role and look forward to filling his responsibilities. So from a personal standpoint, I'm very excited to be part of EIMA this year as I transition into these new responsibilities. And on a larger scale, from the aspect of Saint-Gobain Adfors, our team would like to thank EIMA for allowing us to be part of these Hero Awards. Throughout its 350-year history, Saint-Gobain has had the privilege to be part of many great causes, and we are very pleased to continue this evening with the EIFS Hero Project Award ceremony. Saint-Gobain Adfors is committed to the highest levels of quality in the design and construction industry. In that regard, the EIFS Hero Awards exemplify exactly that. We congratulate all of the award recipients that are here this evening who contribute to making their EIFS projects the hero hidden in plain sight. Thank you.
We had a fine jury evaluate all these fine submittals that was led by Dr. Jeffrey L. Beard, Professor of Construction Management at Drexel University. He was joined by two others who Jeff will introduce, but only Jeff could make it here tonight. So Jeffrey Beard has had a distinguished career in the construction industry. He worked for H.H. Robertson in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, with steel detailing. After that, he joined the Associated General Contractors in the heavy industrial division. Following that, he went on to be the founding executive director of the Design Build Institute of America. All during that time, he continued with his continuing education. He holds a master's in planning from the School of Architecture at the University of Virginia. And after that, he received his PhD in construction management from the Georgia Institute of Technology. I'd like you to join me in welcoming Dr. Jeffrey L. Beard, the chairman of the jury.
Thank you, Dave, for that very nice introduction. I was really honored to be asked by EIMA and by the fellow jury members then to chair the awards jury for tonight. We came together and instantly we worked as a team, and all of our decisions, after we talked them through, colleagues in the industry, all of our decisions were unanimous. My fellow jury members were Barry Yatt, American Institute of Architects, who's Professor Emeritus from the School of Architecture at the Catholic University of America, and Ernest Conrad, who's a professional engineer, former chair of the Building Owners and Managers Association Codes and Standards Committee, and he's current chair of the Format and Compliance Subcommittee of ASHRAE's 90.1 Committee. So with that, gentlemen, let's begin the EIMA Hero Awards presentation. We begin with, tonight, our awards of merit. And first, in the high-rise category. The first project recognized is one that was entered in the hospitality category, but the jury, with its discretion, decided to move projects among various categories where we thought they fit better, since we had an architect, an engineer, and a contractor, a constructor. This project is a slender 32-story tower with an abundance of tinted smoky glass windows alternating with a vertical strip, and it has the look and feel of traditional limestone. And actually, the stone at the base of the building is actually limestone panels, but the cladding on the upper floors of this 300-story building, all EIFS. And I dare you to tell them apart. The specialty finished limestone saved the owners on the project budget without sacrificing their desire to achieve a creative look, and it has huge curb appeal. For these reasons, the jury decided to present an award of merit to Hyatt House, Manhattan, New York. Ladies and gentlemen, one quick correction. I was channeling Frank Lloyd Wright. 30-story, not 300-story. Next, in our hospitality category. So there's lots of good projects in our industry for the hospitality category. The next project is one that features a crisp, clean white finish and wood appearance panels with accent features. EIFS, of course, was an early choice for the white sand finishes, but the wood finish was a complex challenge due to the complex detailing and integration to include continuous insulation. The jury was attracted to the project by its handsome design and its clean lines. For this reason, the jury determined an award of merit to this European-inspired design for the AC Hotel by Marriott Tampa, Florida. Our next project is one that features the EIFS panelization process. Using this process allowed the construction team to install the panels to accommodate an innovative design while meeting an aggressive schedule. Also, the use of the panels allowed the construction team to install windows right after a section was completed, rather than waiting for the entire application to be finished. The jury decided that its rapid completion was not the only aspect, because this project is a standout project with a unique design and an attractive finish. And for these reasons, the jury decided to present another award of merit to Mystic Lakes Casino and Hotel, Prior Lake, Minnesota. Next, ladies and gentlemen, we go to the healthcare category, where there was a single award made by the awards jury, and it's for a project that used EIFS plus a fluid applied for an air and water barrier for maximum energy efficiency. And additionally, a very bright blue color, the signature color of the project owner, was achieved because of the versatility of color enhancement provided by the EIFS manufacturer. The jury believes that the integration of the curtain wall with the EIFS was masterful. The jury commended the project for its distinctive entrance. For these and for a number of other reasons, the jury decided to make an award of merit to Davita, Albuquerque, New Mexico. And now we move on to the mixed use category. The mixed use category demonstrated itself to be a fun class for the jury because it was loaded with a lot of great projects. Receiving an award that has a timeless design, the architects for this project wanted the look of stone and the method of unique colors to mimic the salt beds endemic to the area. The cost, if natural and native materials were actually specified and used, was too great to allow the project to go forward. But with the EIFS, the project owner and the architect were able to build it as they envisioned. And for these reasons, the jury decided to make an award of merit to Keohuu Lane, Honolulu, Hawaii. And now, for the other category within the awards of merit. This building was a repository for projects that did not fit into any other single category, this building area. And the project that I am now presenting fits into this other category. What makes it special, the project, is the complexity and uniqueness of the EIFS aesthetic grooves used on the project. With multiple compound radius curves, it makes this project absolutely stand out. It's aesthetically eye-pleasing, and it's laid out using computers and math calculations, but also with string and marker and freehand cut with a foam insulation. The vibrant colors garnered the jury's attention. For these reasons, and many others, the jury presents an award of merit to iFly, King of Prussia, Pennsylvania. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to move on to the Hero Awards for tonight, the highest award presented in our various categories. The jury agreed unanimously that the projects that received the Hero Award must be brilliant, and the essence of our criteria included: what will the project look like in 25 years, a generation? Did it include some innovation in its design? Was there strong evidence of good project management and execution for such things as cold weather applications, speed of installation, and cost effectiveness in the final project? So our first category in this area of Hero Awards is mixed use, the mixed use category. The jury was wowed by this project. The project was a makeover of an existing building, and it utilized the EIFS panelization process. To achieve the appealing appearance of brick and granite, some of the EIFS manufacturers' innovative finishes were used. Some of the jury's comments included, "I can't believe this project is EIFS," and "It looks so good, I want to take a bite out of it." The jury thought that the overall design was timeless, and they all agreed unanimously to present a Hero Award to 309 East Paces Ferry, Atlanta, Georgia. As I mentioned before, the mixed use category was loaded with great projects. And it was so good that the jury, it was such a good category, so many good entries, the jury decided to present 2 Hero Awards in this one category. So in this next project, the developer wanted a project that was pleasing to the eye while accommodating a new vision for mixed use. It needed to be a true centerpiece that would attract up-and-coming retailers and restaurants, the kind of businesses that appeal to younger generations constantly looking for new things. The EIFS was able to accommodate all the different architectural accents and features that the design team and the owner desired. The project exemplified, according to the jury, the fact that there is nothing you cannot do with EIFS. One jury commented that this project was EIFS on steroids. For these reasons, the jury decided to present the Hero Award to the village at Totem Lake, Kirkland, Washington. Now we move on to the residential category with a couple of very interesting projects. The next project was a hybrid EIFS project, with 80% of it being accomplished with panelization and the remainder with the manufacturer's brick panel design. The design and appearance of the project fit within the context of the surrounding buildings that were part of a college campus. One juror remarked, "This building looks like it will stand the test of time." And for this and other reasons, the jury agreed that the presentation of a Hero Award should be made to Keene University Freshman Residence Hall, Union, New Jersey. The next project is also in the residential category. So vision, please, a chalet built into the side of a mountain that looks nothing like a traditional chalet that you would imagine. The homeowner of this custom home wanted a modern look with clean lines, an exterior to have the appearance of wood without having wood's maintenance, the look of metal without the cost of metal panels. For this project, the jury recognized, as did the designer, that EIFS was the perfect solution. The jury noted that this project makes a definitive architectural statement, and for this and a lot of other good reasons, the jury presented a Hero Award to the private residence in Swain, New York. And of course, we have some projects that don't fit within the specific categories, residential, hospitality, and so forth. We put them in for the time being. Over the next 12 years, this will graduate, but right now they're in the other category. So consider special commercial and service buildings and other types of buildings. This project is used to display collections of furniture ranging from entry-level to high-end consumer. Specially engineered scaffolding was created by Southern Wall Systems to accommodate the compound curving of the top of the 30-foot by 70-foot panels. The bold design clearly demonstrates the design flexibility that can be accomplished with EIFS. And in the opinion of the jury, the design knocks your socks off. So for these reasons, the jury unanimously agreed that a Hero Award should be presented to Livable Showroom, High Point, North Carolina. On behalf of the EIFS Hero Project Awards jury, I congratulate all of the awards recipients tonight. And now, the inaugural rebirth of the EIFS Project Award ceremony will conclude the presentation of this next and final award for tonight. A little bit of suspense. The EIFS Board of Directors, EIMA Board of Directors, agreed at its December 2018 meeting that a standout project should be selected from among those nominated and among those who received the Hero Award for the year. And you've seen all these projects. They are really outstanding. Any one of them could be a fine, mighty representative for the Hero of the Year Award and for the industry. So it made it really difficult to come up with this final selection, which one to pick. As I have said, the jury believes that any one of the Hero of the Year awards could have been chosen for this, but we had to pick one that stands out. So we spent a bit of time debating this final one back and forth. So among the projects, 309 East Paces Ferry, the village at Totem Lake, Keene University Freshman Residence Hall, the private residence in New York State, and Livable Showroom. The jury decided that the 2018 EIFS Hero of the Year Award goes to Livable Showroom, High Point, North Carolina.
Thank you.